super exciting day today. Today is the day that Scott is getting his car back from being wrapped. If you guys watched a couple episodes ago, we actually showed some new T-Sportline rims that we put on his car, the black 20-inch TSTs. Look amazing, but the car needed some work too, so that's been done now, and it's gonna go be picked up. And we're gonna go ahead and show you the final product, do some sweet drone shots of it. Let us know too what you think. It should be pretty interesting. Might not be for everybody, but he enjoys it, that's all that matters. And also David and I have some Tesla news to go over with you. Being though that I just got out of work and the sun is going down, chances are we're gonna go do the drone first, and then we'll catch up with some Tesla news. So let's go ahead and go and unveil the new wrap on Scott's car.
Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your heart.
Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that little montage of Scott's new car wrap. We're actually driving it right now. We have to go pick him up, so figured we'd get some cool shots. Hopefully we can get some drone shots with all three cars together. That'd be ideal. Future. Kind of, I think it's called like a metallic matte red cherry or something along those lines. I'll put it here if he tells me what it is by the time I edit this. It's definitely different. Yeah, and you got the chrome delete too. Okay, so today in Tesla news, let's go over a little bit of that. We have battery production issues for the Model 3. So that's actually been one of the main reasons Elon has cited for the delay in ramp up.
Yeah, he said that there's like four main processes, I guess, to battery construction, and two of them ran into some difficulties, which kind of slowed things down. And I guess they had a subcontractor, a contractor that was working on some of the automation processes, and I guess it didn't quite work out. So they had to take it in-house, and I'm not sure, but I think they might be doing some robots in Tesla's factory in Germany, and they're going to be shipping those over. But it's basically something that would have normally taken like 18 months, and they had to get it done in like 2 months. But by doing this, they're going to be able to start ramping up the battery process, battery production again. And right now, I don't know, I think is it 1,000 to 2,000 or 2,500? I don't know how many Model 3s they're building right now, but they're hoping by the end of, I think, Q2 to have 5,000 per week on the Model 3.
Yeah, I think he said March will be 2,500 a week, and then end of Q2, 5,000 a week. And we've already seen VINs in the wild almost up to 7,000. So they're moving right along for having the battery production issues they have, in my opinion. Luckily, mine has already been ordered. A lot of people have experienced delays and pushbacks. It was really hitting everything, and a lot of people were, I don't want to say complaining, but they were airing their frustration on Twitter.
Some people were definitely complaining.
Yeah.
So like Eric said, he's already ordered. He's probably still going to get his in about 3 weeks. If I were to place an order right now with mine, it says 3 to 6 weeks. So it's interesting, instead of saying 4, it says 3 to 6. So maybe faster, maybe slower. I don't know. But I don't want the first production one. I'm holding out for the all-wheel drive. Previously, my time frame was June through August of this year. Now it says mid-2018, so I don't know that, because June through August is already mid-2018, so I don't think there's really any delay for me. Okay, I guess there was one other slight difference. Originally, the standard range battery was supposed to come first.
Yep.
Now it looks like if you want all-wheel drive with either standard range battery or the long-range battery, that will actually be coming before the standard range battery.
They're really trying to push out all-wheel drive, which is great to see.
Yep.
To be honest, in my opinion, I think most people are holding out for that all-wheel drive. If you did reserve a Model 3 and you haven't gone into your account, please go and you can actually select what model you're waiting for. That way they have an idea of what they need to try to focus on. I think a lot of people have already done that.
Maybe that's why they
selected all-wheel drive. So if you haven't yet, please do. That way we can try to get Tesla on this all-wheel drive.
Some people might have noticed that there really hasn't been a lot of inventory in the United States recently. Whether it's looking at our website, Tesla's website, or going to your local store, we've heard that there's just no inventory available. And there's still been some talk about that Tesla's just trying to throttle the sales of inventory. They're trying to perhaps hit that 200,000 limit for the tax credit, federal tax credit, which once 200,000 sales hit in the United States, then the timer starts for the countdown of reducing that tax credit. It goes for the rest of that quarter and then into the next quarter. So we're thinking they're going to try to push that out until the beginning of either the second quarter or the third quarter. If it starts at the beginning and they're able to time it properly at the beginning of the second quarter, then that would last for 6 months. So through September 2018, people who are eligible would still be able to get the entire $7,500 tax credit.
I think that's why they're trying to push out their more expensive Model 3s before, because really when you factor in the more expensive Model 3s minus the federal tax credit, that basically brings you down to the step under. So it's kind of like you're getting that for free, that difference, such as long range versus standard or all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. So I think that's why they're doing it too, to try to give people who are wanting to take delivery ASAP a little bit more bang for their buck.
And another thing too, the tax credit doesn't go away after those 6 months,
right?
Or those 2 quarters.
It gets phased out.
It cuts down to like half that, so it'll be $3,750 for another 6 months, and then it goes down below that. But
yeah.
So people are going to get tax credits for the next year and a half at least. It's just going to be a smaller amount. Oh wait, we forgot to mention they are actually moving up delivery of the original production Model 3 in Canada. So
Canada, we love you.
Happening actually sooner. So yes, it is going to be worse for some American customers, but Canada will be able to get the Model 3 initial production earlier than originally planned.
If you're in Canada, let us know, because that's great news. So another big thing that Elon started talking about is how he still believes Autopilot 2 hardware, or 2.5, is going to be enough for full self-driving.
Yeah, he was asked a question in the conference call and the earnings call yesterday if he still believes that the Autopilot 2 or 2.5 hardware is still sufficient for a full self-driving, and he stressed again that he still believes it's possible. He doesn't believe that LiDAR is necessary. He thinks that using passive optical, which is basically what we use when we have eyes, we're able to drive. We don't have LiDAR, and we are able to drive. And basically he's saying if you can solve that and have the advanced image recognition, you don't need to work on LiDAR because you can already see everything. And so he's still thinking that it will be possible, and if by chance the supercomputer, the computer that they put in Autopilot 2 is not fast enough or not able to handle it, he still says that they will be able to swap out the computer and you'll be able to put in a new one which would be able to.
Elon did say, again, I know we've heard this a few times, that a trip from West Coast to East Coast will be done in 3 to 6 months, and then it will be available for customers.
Yeah, he said shortly, it sounds like he said right afterwards or something.
Exactly.
So I think he did also send out some tweets recently where there's major Autopilot updates coming soon. They're just in the alpha stage, I guess. They're still validating them before they roll it out to everybody's car.
He stressed that he didn't want to do that West Coast to East Coast drive on something that they pre-program a route. He wants customers to be able to do it. And so that's why he really hasn't released anything on that, which, you know what, I kind of appreciate, because any car manufacturer can do a West Coast to East Coast drive if they pre-program everything in. So the fact that he's trying to do it so that customers can then immediately do it, I actually have respect for that. Also, we learned that a future Tesla event, probably later this year, will be showing us a Model Y.
Yeah, it sounds like they're getting ready for, he said by the end of this year, so probably fourth quarter, starting to get the ball rolling on Model Y. So that would mean they would have to have the design finished.
You've stressed that you're very excited for the Y.
Yep.
It's smaller than the X, but it's bigger than the S and bigger than the 3. So I think it'll be a great size. So can't wait to see what that brings. Definitely we will be at that event though. We're going to kind of end this with a little bit of a sad tone. I'm sorry. John McNeil, the head of sales and service, has actually left the company and gone to Lyft to be their COO. It's kind of a bummer. We met John and he was a great guy, great to deal with. He's actually helped some of my friends before. So it's kind of a bummer to see him leave, but now Elon will absorb that position and all sales will just report directly to him. So, I mean, talk about putting another thing on a very busy person's plate.
We spoke with John in Vail at an event last year, almost a year ago, and boy, we must have spoken to him for 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
He just had all kinds of questions for us, asked us what we liked, what we didn't like, what we thought they could do better, and he really had an open ear. It was nice to be able to share our thoughts and feelings with him.
We're gonna miss you, John. Hopefully Lyft treats you well. If not, give Tesla a call back. Okay, so that about wraps this one up. If you are looking for a Tesla, definitely check out our website, teslainventory.com. And if you're looking for a new or inventory vehicle, feel free to use our referral code if we have helped you in any way. It's down in the description below or at the top of our website. Using it will actually get you free unlimited supercharging. And actually, the first person to use it will get a $500 sales and service credit directly from Tesla.
For people who aren't actually buying a car, but you just want a chance to drive the Tesla Semi, you can use our link, go to it, enter in your email address to sign up for the Tesla newsletter, possibly be able to drive the Tesla Semi around their track.
Yep, so we will be there racing it too, so it'd be fun to race you guys. And also, they're going to be giving out trophies and whatnot, which is even cooler. So definitely check it out if you are interested. But that's pretty much it, so definitely thumbs up if you enjoy the video. Go ahead and click here to subscribe, here for some more videos, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.